Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to the Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, we completed the Ocean Temple, and in this episode, well, as you guys know from last episode, this is where all the crazy side-questy stuff is going to begin. So I pretty much recorded all the side-questy stuff, and it's going to be about 4 videos. So with all this side-questy stuff, and we're going to do a little bit of progress, because we're going to be checking out all those new ocean tracks, which, as you can see, there's quite a stretch of new ocean track here. So I will be going there in this episode, and I'm also going to be, well, first things first, though, as you guys know, we do not have the stamp stations in, the Ocean Sanctuary or Papuchia Village, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that, and some other treasures in here. So that's going to be first order of business. This is going to be basically the episode where we do a lot of stuff with the whip, now that we have it. And the first thing we can do is, now that we have the Song of Birds, and there are birds up, there's a bird on my head! Okay, so there's a bird on my head as I'm riding a bird. This is like birdception. I'm riding a bird while a bird's riding on me. Shenanigans! Anyways, there's a treasure up here. Now, basically, the way those birds work is you play the Song of Birds, and it will come down, say hi to you, and then you can use the whip to ride on them and go places. So now that we have the whip, we're going to be doing a lot of riding around on birds in order to basically, you know, get to new locations, and that's going to be the key to getting both the ocean and the Papuchia stamp stations, like I said. So that's going to be the majority of this video, plus exploring new ocean tracks, plus some other shenanigans. Now, these videos are going to be a bit long, and probably not the most exciting videos because they are side quests, but I just wanted to get them done as quickly as possible. Just wrap up everything, and then we're just like, you know, charge forward with the main story. And there's also going to be a lot of those Forest Gem side quests to start now, so those actually take a lot of time. This is gonna be more next video, but I really need to figure out how I want to do these, because you'll see next time they are very time consuming, and it's mostly just train travel at the same time though. So it's like, do I need to keep all this in? I don't know. I'm probably going to try to, just for posterity's sake. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I figured out how to fix a date on my computer, and you can see just how long ago I recorded this. This is like, you know, back before I had my cold. So it's been like what, 3 weeks since I recorded this. Jeez. But you can see where I've how long ago I recorded or when the date was on this. This thing, you are annoying. However, we actually have an option against these guys now. We can actually whip away their rocks, and then they're vulnerable and they die. So that's pretty cool. So you saw the stamp station is. There's only one more bird section over here, so we're gonna use the Song of Birds, and then we're gonna go ahead and get that treasure, and all will be well with the world. So yeah, 4 videos pretty much. If you guys aren't interested in seeing side quests, just, you know, come back in like a week or so when we're doing the main story again. It'll, I don't know, what episodes? This is like 22, I think. What? How did I? What? Wait, what the heck is going on here? This bird is like, I just like, it just slung me into the water. Okay then, bird. Thanks for being a huge dick to me. First he just drops me in the water, and then he's just like, sling, you're going back in the water. I know how to swim. We established this back when Zelda asked me if I knew how to swim. And Link's like, I don't know. She's just like, Zelda, I am an engineer. I have no use for knowing how to swim. It's completely pointless. Well, actually, he's a train engineer. He's not a very classy engineer. He's just a train engineer. He's not like an aerospace engineer like one of my friends is. He's a big aerospace engineer. It was his major in school. Yes, stuff and things. I don't know why we're talking about aerospace engineering in a Zelda game, because clearly in one of the Zelda games, that one Octorok got hit like 3 times. And, you know, I'm just gonna go murder them. Screw this shit. I'm just gonna murder a bunch of Octoroks, because you guys are a bunch of douchebags, and I want to kill you. You guys are annoying. You guys are annoying. You guys are obnoxious, and you're also annoying. But hey, I got full health from that, so I guess it was worth it. But after that little sidetrack, now I do explore up here momentarily. Spoilers, there's actually not really anything up here. I thought that one little island there's like a little island up here, but there's not really anything to do here. I guess it just demonstrates fighting these guys more though. Not really sure why I bothered to keep this section in, but whatever. This video is already obscenely long anyway, so, you know, just keep it. But there's really nothing else to do over here. The island over there doesn't have anything on it. Can you even jump from here? I don't know. Yeah, no, you can't. But there's nothing on there, so that's really everything on Ocean Sanctuary is just sort of taken care of right there. So let's go ahead. We're gonna make our way back to Papuchia Village, and It's not even that hard of it's like what it's just like Papuchia. I don't remember. I forget what it's even. I can't even spell it. That's like the one town where I just cannot remember how to spell that town. So I know it's like such a simple name. It's just like Papuchia Village or something like that. But I'm just retarded apparently, and I just don't know how to say things. But we're gonna go head back there, and there's going to be there's actually a really long bird section over here. That's part of the reason why this video is so long, is because the section coming up is actually kind of very long and annoying. But luckily we have the magic of speed up Chipmunk to get us there very quickly. So Chipmunk train shall bring us to Papuchia Village, and all will be well. So now what we need to do is we're going to go ahead and well, we're actually to use the birds that were near Carbon. Now, the map is a little deceptive because it makes it's like, okay, it's just a little island over there, and then that's all you have to deal with. Well, actually, it's actually a path that leads down to a whole nother screen with a whole nother section. So there's like this village is just like twice as long as it seems to be. So this entire section down here is devoted entirely to getting look how long this, look at how many islands there are and how much bird travel we have to do. Just oh my goodness. But this whole section is dedicated entirely to getting the stamp station in Papuchia Village. So basically, it's kind of going to take a while, but you know, that's how the game is. I guess I can see why a lot of people aren't a big fan of this game because there's just so much crazy side quest stuff to do, and they aren't the most exciting side quests. I mean, we're just riding on birds, like whoop-de-doo. And I have to admit, I don't like these birds because, like for example, this where there's like several birds that just show up and you don't know which one's actually going to take in the right location. Like this one seems to be taking us elsewhere, so I'm going to latch onto this one over here. Well, I don't know where that one's going. I want just going in circles, but just head over here and basically go like one bird at a time. Also, there's one of these crab things. Get out of here! You guys are annoying. I'm gonna whip your shield back into your face. And I just whipped the heart. I just whipped a heart. I am freaking Simon Belmont. This is Castlevania, actually. This is the Legend of Castlevania. Simon's Tracks. I don't know why I made a reference to the supposedly bad Castlevania, but why not? I don't know. I haven't played a Castlevania game. I don't know if I mentioned this. I probably did mention this in a recent video, and I'm just completely forgetting. But I haven't played a Castlevania game, so I don't really know anything about which ones are good and which ones aren't. But there we go. Song of Birds. You'd think the bird will be out there, but for some reason it's like down here is the bird you need to go to. I'm not sure if it's this one. No, you're not the bird I want. These are not the birds you're looking for, Star Wars reference. There is a bird around in this section though. So I'm gonna play the Song of Birds again. We're gonna see if we can get this to work. This whole I really don't like this section. It's really boring and annoying. I hear it, you're a bird. There's a bird somewhere. There it is, I see it. You're the one I want. Alright, so we'll latch onto this bird, and we shall make our way over here. Now, this is kind of funny. I think there's probably a different way to get to this bird, because I don't think this is supposed to happen. It gets stretched and then it gets slung forward. So this bird just literally slammed Link into a rock wall. It's like George of the Jungle, where he, like, you know, climbs up a tree, and then he swings, and then he hits a tree, and then he goes owie, and then blah, blah, blah. Now, do be careful, because, you know, do watch the top screen, which I'm not really showing the top screen, or watch Link's shadow to be sure that you're above land when you let go, because you can't really make it to the middle island. We're up here in the upper left island here at the moment, so make sure you're very careful where you're landing, because some islands the birds actually will deceive. You'll think you can make it, but you actually can't. So we'll just keep making our way downwards. I think it's the lower left. Where are you taking me? Why are you taking me? No. I could have gone there on foot, bird. You're useless, bird. You are not much help, Mr. Bird. But now it's apparently taking me in the right direction, so I don't know. I don't understand the pattern of these birds sometimes. They're just very weird and nonsensical. But we got a Dark Pearl Loop, and that's not too bad. So we do need another bird now. So there he is. Birdie, come to me. No, Birdie, get back here, Birdie. I will play a song, and you will come to me, and all will be well. Get over here. Alright, so the bird actually makes its way over here. And we're going to whip onto it, and we're going to head in this direction. And good stuff will hopefully happen. Stamp Station, Stamp Nico's book. We've already seen a lot of this before. So there we go. That is stamp number 2 for the day. And I think that's all the stamps we need to get for now. thinking, yeah, I think we've gotten all the stamps. Ironically, you get the one in the Ocean Sanctuary before you get the one in, or the one in the Ocean Temple before you can get the one in the Ocean Sanctuary, which is kind of a little weird, but you know, things are going well. So now we need to take. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to get back from here. Let me latch onto you, bird, 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 bird. Damn you, bird. These birds are a bunch of dicks. That should be the title of this video or something similar to that. Anyways, so there we go. Song of Birds is always a key to getting the birds to come down to you. I think this is probably gonna be the episode where we play the Spirit Flute the most. Like, just so much Spirit Flute playing. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. So once again, Song of Birds. I'm so surprised. I wasn't anticipating this to happen at all. But well, come on, make your way over here. Thank you. And we'll slowly. Take me to thank you. Take me to the right. I just ran into a tree again. These birds are slamming me into all sorts of obstacles just to be dicks. But one more little trip back here. Well, technically two, because we technically need to make our way back there. Hey, we didn't have to use the song for once. No song makes Link a happy boy. He's probably very out of breath right now from having to play that flute. Then again, this song consists of 3 notes. I wouldn't exactly call that a song. It's just sort of a thing. But that's okay. I don't know where I'm going with this topic of conversation. I have 754 rubies. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive. But yeah, we need to play this song again because the bird's nowhere to be seen. Bird, you have betrayed me. You have betrayed my trust, bird. Alright, so we'll slowly make our way over here. And now what we need to... No! Okay, fine, take me over this one. Stupid bird. Luckily, we don't have to deal with them anymore. All I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly talk to the girl up in this house over here, the one who's all like, I'm cute! And she's really not. Because apparently if you talk to her multiple times, you get treasures for it. So we're going to go ahead and get that treasure. Hey! Hey, listen! Hey, Navi, what's up? So we're going to just say random stuff. I'm not even... It doesn't really... I said like, my place says, what the freaking hell is wrong with your eyes? That is not cute. That is creepy. That is really, really, really creepy. No, do not want. Do not want. Okay then, we're just gonna run away. I'd never come back to this village again, except we will very soon. Now, I make a little cut here because there's actually one other reason I need to go to Papuchia Village, and I completely forgot it. So we actually need to talk to this person because this is going to be the start of one of our Force Gem quests. The first one we're going to do. Basically, we're going to find her a husband. Yeah, that's right. Link is now Matchmaker Central. Link is now Match.com. Or HeHarmony.com. Take your pick. But she wants someone rugged with a big nose. Well, we know a bunch of rugged people. That would be the Lumberjack Village. Whittleton, or whatever. Little Town. Whittleton, same thing. But basically, we are going to make our way over to the Tower of Spirits at this point, because I want to go ahead, take this opportunity to show off the new tracks, just because it's not really a better time to do it. I just want to go ahead and just get it out of the way now, because there is at least one rabbit on the tracks over there, and they're actually pretty cool tracks anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and take care of that. I mean, I know these videos are going to be very long and Sidequesty, and I probably could cut a lot of this out to save time, but... on the one hand, I've already sort of been using it. I just hit the dolphin. I'm fairly sure I just chipmunk hit a dolphin in the face of a cannonball. I am a bad person. Luckily, the other dolphins have spared my life. I should be really funny if the dolphins start attacking you. That'd be actually kind of humorous. But luckily they don't, because that would also be kind of awkward. So we're gonna make our way on these new sections of Spirit tracks. I'll obviously slow down because these are new tracks, and I do want to show them off thoroughly. These really aren't. These are like tracks you like. Until you get more tracks from the Force Gems, there's really nothing to do over here. Like, there's no reason to take these tracks. I mean, there's nothing over here in the ocean realm at all besides the Papuchia Village, and it's obviously easier to reach it from the Forest realm. So there's really no reason to ever take these tracks like more than once. The once being to get bunnies, because, you know, we need more Jesus bunnies. Because Jesus bunnies are just really cool, apparently. So we're going to go ahead, and I forget where it is. I think it's over here. Is it over here? I feel like it's close. Yes, I was right. It's right there. Excellent. So let's hopefully get this on the first try. Come on. Come on, bunny. Come on, bunny, bunny. There we go, we got it. And all was well with the world. So now what we need to do is... I just hit a dolphin in midair! I am a horrible person! Why did I just... the dolphin's like, I'm gonna jump up on the tracks and give you a shout. I'm just like, die, you stupid dolphin! And it died. The end. And everyone died. The end. Now the cool thing about this track is you get a nice little view of the desert. There's actually one of those... You can actually recognize one of those little statue things over there. These will all come into play later. We will be visiting the desert in a very, very, very much later date, and all will be pretty cool. But for now, there's not really anything we can do over there. As you see over there, there's actually a pirate island over there. I don't know if I guess you didn't really see it, but if you look over there, you'll actually see that there's actually a station over there. So there are quite a few stations actually we'll be able to unlock by getting force gems, and that will be one of them for a later date. Obviously, none of them are required stations, but it just sort of shows right there. You can see right there that there will be stations that we can get that we haven't gotten yet. I actually think that one's when you get pretty late in the game. I don't remember when exactly you get that one, but I don't think it's anytime soon. So, I guess that those will be a little teaser for the future. But that is the new section of Spirit Tracks. Now, there's one other thing I want to get done this episode, because this is the whip episode. So, I'm going to go ahead and do more whipping. Even though this would be a pretty good point to end the episode, I suppose, but... Like I said, I'm going to make these videos pretty long because I guess it's like the difference between 4 long Sidequest episodes and 5 medium-sized Sidequest episodes. Like, I may as well make like 4 long ones and just, you know, get it over with, move on, so you guys don't get too bored with this LP. I mean, luckily, there will be a new LP. Actually, no, it's started by now, New Super Mario Bros. So there shall be other stuff to entertain if Sidequests are boring. Or if you're watching this in the future and you hate Sidequests, just skip ahead 4 videos and all will be K. So I don't feel too bad about making a bunch of long videos about doing this. I just, you know, it has to be done, it has to be taken care of, might as well just do it now. That's always been my philosophy of Sidequests, which is making Skyward Sword hell, because that place is like Sidequest Central. But, basically, like, my philosophy for all Zelda games has always been like, if there's Sidequests you can do, just do them now. I always like to be like maxed out, to have as much as possible that you can do before moving on the main story. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like just some form of like neurosis or something like that. But I'm just like I just want to get Sidequests done before the main story. I don't know. Sidequests are fun. Actually, though, this Sidequest up here is actually pretty neat. But first, there's actually a few treasures we can get now that we have the whip. Because as you saw before, we actually needed to get the whip to whip across these things and make progress. So. There's a treasure over here, I believe. Right there, guarded by one of these douchebags. But now he's dead, so all's good. And it's just a pirate necklace. So, nothing too special. I think that's the treasure we probably have the most of the, I guess you call them, like, the rare treasures. I don't know. I guess I can call them, like the ones that sell for 50, like the Dooku Nuts are, like, common treasures. We'll call these the uncommon treasures. So these are, like, the ones that sell for 150. And then the ones that sell for 500 are the rare. And then, like, the Regal Ring is, like, ultimate rare. I don't know. It's like referencing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. It was good times. But hey, there's a dude over here. Now, I guess the annoying thing is because I triggered the Sidequest because you have to go to Whittleton to find her a match. Zelda's gonna continually ask us if we want her to marry this guy. Well, this guy I mean, he's not rugged in the slightest, and his nose is shit. So he's obviously not the one to pick. So, unfortunately, Zelda's gonna keep being like, do you want to marry this person? And you'll be like, no. But basically, here's a little whip minigame where we have to whip across as fast as possible through this whole obstacle course of the whip. And if you do it fast enough, you'll get a prize. Now, I'm going to do it the, I guess, the common way first. And then there's actually a little trick to do to save time, because we need to do this twice. You actually get 2 really good presents from this. So, the first one's not too hard. You just have to beat the high score of 130, which, honestly, as long as you don't, like, derp up and fall, or just be really slow at one section, it's really not that hard. I mean, the trick, there's little things you can do to save time, like, you know, the quicker you can whip across, the better. So, it's all about getting the timing down, you know, knowing when those little drops are coming, like you saw before. Because, and knowing where the next stick is, you know, it's a little bit of trial and error, I guess. Also, these things right here just are very time-consuming, having to deal with these thorn things. Didn't we kill this dude? We killed Cyclops and his little tentacle things. I don't know why there's more of these things. Well, I guess they're just more like... I guess these ones are supposed to be plant life, and those ones are supposed to be tentacles, and they're different things. I don't know. I guess there is a darker pink, or it's a darker green than Cyclops was, so I don't know. But this is the last stretch here. As you can see, we have 22 seconds left. Really not going to be that much of a problem. Now the trick is going to be getting 115, which is what we're going to need to get our next thing. And as you can see, just doing this normally, I got 115 and 74 hundredths of a second, which is pretty nice. We get a medium bomb bag, which is pretty cool. So now as you can see, you can hold 20 bombs, which is pretty cool. So I just said pretty cool twice in a row. No, Zelda, this is not going to be the right husband. Stop asking. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this again, and there's a gift you can get if you can beat 115. Only 72 hundredths of a second, and there's a little trick you can do to save time at a couple certain segments. So I'll go ahead, show this once more, and show the little trick way to do it. And it's really not that hard to beat 115 as long as you know the layout decently enough. And you do this little trick that I'm going to show. It makes beating 115 not too bad. Like, I think I have like 10 seconds to spare or something like that. So it's really not that hard of a minigame. I know I did have trouble with it the first time I played it, but like once you get used to it, like you can do little stuff like that right there. That'll save a lot of time, you know, just doing like, you know, a really quick whip like that instead of waiting to go back. But basically what you want to do is you want to take out one thorn on these little plant things and then move. You'll take hit, but because you're in a minigame, you don't take damage at all anyway. And you can still, you know, using your invincibility frames, you can actually wiggle your way through. So the fact that you're only wasting time doing one thorn will actually save you several seconds, and that's the key, in my opinion, to getting 115. That makes getting 115 a lot easier. If you had to do both of them, it would be a lot harder than this is. So, honestly, like, as you can see, I'm at 101. I only have 14 seconds to get through this section. It's not going to be that hard. If you're like around at like 1 minute 5 seconds, you should have no problem getting here. Like as you can see, I beat it by like, okay, it wasn't 10 seconds, but it was like a good 5 seconds total. So you have 5 whole seconds to spare there. That gives you a lot of wiggle room, and you get a whole heart container for that. So that's pretty nice. So we're back at what? We're at what? 11 hearts. But yeah, as you can see, I cut ahead. I do this one more time because I just wanted to show that you can also get treasure for doing this. This is actually not a bad way to get treasure. Or just grind for rubies, because, I mean, you're paying 50 rubies, and you're getting a 500 ruby item for beating 115 again. Which, like I said, it's not that hard to beat 115. So, you make 450 rubies per time doing this, which is just a great way to make rubies. Or just getting more of those 500 ruby things in order for you to get this. For some reason, I trigger the bees. I don't know why. Why am I triggering bees? But this is LuckySevenDX signing out. I'll see you guys next time for more Sidequests.